What was baby Chanel like? The Bronx kid. Wild, bold, mouthy, or quietly plotting the empire she was about to build? She's a mother, she's a rapper, she's a content queen, viral, bold, unapologetic, and yes, compared to Cardi B. But not because of she copies, but because she speaks her truth with that Bronx accent and zero filter. This is Chanel Live. Welcome back to Tales of a Latina. Today we're sitting with a woman whose voice stops people in their tracks, literally. She's a rapper, content creator, model, mother, and viral sensation. She's known for saying what everyone else is thinking, living out loud, and making her mark in music, social media, and beyond. From Instagram clips to music bars, from modeling moments to motherhood, she owns it all. She's fearless, unapologetic, and spicy. Everyone, please welcome Chanel Live.
Period.
You like that intro?
Yeah, I love it. You ate that up. Yeah, no, for real. I like it. I love it.
I knew you would love it because I'm like, I got to bring her on the shows and you know, just get that good energy. You have great energy online.
Thank you. So do you. Well, you have great energy online and in real life when I met you because I met you in real life first.
Thank you. All right. So we always start the show with what was baby Chanel like. So I want to know, what was baby Chanel like?
Okay, baby Chanel was like, well, first I'm going to start off from where, like, you know, where I was born and where I was raised and where I ended up really growing up at. I was born in Miami. I was born in 305. And I ended up, like, when I was a baby, I wasn't even, like, one yet. I ended up going to DR. Then I was raised in DR until I was, like, 6 years old.
Okay.
And then I went back, like, I came back to America to go to school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I went back to Miami and I was in first grade. Like I ended up repeating first grade twice because I didn't know no English. Then after that, I ended up coming to New York and I used to live in Washington Heights.
Okay.
In 190th on Wadsworth Terrace.
Yeah, I mean, that's like where all the Dominicans
Where all the
go.
Dominicans, when they come here first.
Yeah.
Then we ended up, like, I ended up going to a shelter in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna lie, I've been going to shelters nonstop ever since I came to New York. Like,
wow.
Yeah. Then we ended up getting an apartment on 170 in the Grand Concourse. And that's where, like, I ended up, like, growing up. I was there for, like, more than 13, 15 years.
And growing up there, so you are Puerto Rican and Dominican too?
Yeah.
Okay. And so growing up in the Bronx, how did that culture shape you? Like, how did that, when did you realize, okay, this is where I'm at and this is where I'm going to live, so let me just get situated, and how did that shape you? Like,
yeah, when I went to the Bronx, I feel like most of the Bronx got like Puerto Ricans, especially the area where I was around, a lot of like Hispanic people. There's a lot of blacks people too. I prefer, I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the black people than my own kind.
Yeah.
No, because
they just be showing mad love.
Yeah. But like, I feel like Dominicans specifically.
Yeah.
Dominicans are greedy, you heard? Dominicans are money hungry and they will fuck you over for anything. And that's why I can't do that. Be your own kind.
Yeah.
But I still love them. I still like, you know, it depends on the type of person you are because I feel like not everybody's the same.
Yeah, no, not everybody's the same, and it also depends on where they, like, their upbringing.
Yeah.
You know, because some people just are thinking survival mode, and that's how they act with everybody. Like, let me see what I can get out of them, because they're on survival mode.
Yeah.
Like, all the time. So when did you realize that your voice could actually make you some money?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this. So it was when Cardi B blew up. And I peeped that she blew up. It was like the comparisons I was getting before going on the internet.
Yeah, let's talk about that comparison. But yeah, so that's when you realized
That's when I realized, because people were like, oh, like a lot of people, before I was on the internet, they were like, you sound like her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'd be like, you give off the same energy.
Did y'all live in the same neighborhood? Because she's from the Bronx.
Never.
No? You never bumped into her?
I bumped into her like in Degman because she used to be outside, but I never like.
After she was famous, or?
No, before she was famous.
Before she was famous.
When she had the fucked up teeth and all that. No offense.
No, we love Cardi. We love Cardi with the fucked up teeth and without the fucked up teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, but when she had, like, before the new teeth and all that shit.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
So, did you always know, like, that you were, like... So,
but wait, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
One time I went to Mama Sushi in Degman,
and
then I was sitting across from DJ Self, and he got me on FaceTime with her, actually. Like,
what was that like?
That was so crazy. He was like, yo, Cardi, why this girl look like you? And flipped the phone. I was like, that's Cardi. That's when she, like, that was in 2018, when she, like, blew up, like... And I was so surprised. Like, I was like, and I'm not like, she do sound like me.
And no, y'all sound exactly alike. And
yeah,
y'all look very, and the same persona too.
Yeah.
Very outspoken, speak what's on your mind, and fearless. Like, that's what I love about you, because you be saying, I'm like, I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't be scared. I feel like people are going to talk shit regardless, and people are going to think whatever they want about me, so I'm going to go ahead and say what it is, and if they don't like it, they don't like it.
When did you realize, like, that you didn't give a shit about what people think?
Oh,
like,
my God, let me tell you. I made a video about this, and I didn't upload it. So I noticed, when I was in high school, like, no matter what I would do, people will always start rumors about me. People will always, like, people are going to think whatever they want about you. And then I will always try to, like, prove them wrong and shit like that.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh, okay, I'm a Cancer. Yeah, we always gotta
like my son.
Yeah,
so yeah, I ended up like seeing that no matter what I do, people are gonna like, it's gonna make it worse. Like, it made it worse. People are still talking shit about me, still starting more rumors. The more I try to prove myself that I'm not that type of person they say that I am.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I was like, yo, people are gonna think whatever they want about me, so I'm gonna just do whatever I want. Like,
Yeah.
It don't matter.
And just have fun with it.
Yeah.
And you create content now, and like that's like your thing, like talking shit on the gram. And I feel like that's that's a thing. Like, being able to speak your mind and say it unapologetically, like that's amazing. So when did you first go viral?
Oh my God, I first went viral, like really viral, was the graduation picture of me and my son. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
It went viral for like 2 years straight. I had a graduation with me and my son, and we both had cap and gowns, and he was like a little baby.
Oh,
and it went super duper viral.
That's a cute.
Yeah, that was the first time ever.
Aw. So talk to me about motherhood. Like, what age did you become a mom?
I got pregnant at 16 and gave birth at 17.
Me too.
Motherhood, like when you start very young, is very, very hard. But, at the end of the day, I still did it, especially, like, it's very hard, especially when you start doing it by yourself, because I'm a single mother at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
The dad's not around.
Like, he's not around, and he don't help me out, like, I don't want to talk about that man that is not there, but he just got problems going on, you know what I mean, that he got to deal with. And I feel bad for him, but the thing is, I gotta take care of myself.
You gotta be the strong woman that you are.
I gotta be a strong woman and take care of my son at the end of the day. Whatever you got going on, you gotta deal with yourself, and you gotta be strong enough to get through it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't stop my life for anybody or what anybody got going on.
No, you can't. Don't, because like, I was a mom at 16 too, and gave birth at 17, and sometimes you can give up some of your life, right?
Thanks.
Because you're like, let me try to make this work. But if the person doesn't work, it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work. You can't be there. You can't tear yourself down for the next person. I be telling people that all the time. I be like, I love myself. I be like, I love you, but I love myself way more. Like, I'm sorry. I got to choose myself, because I'm not going to break myself down just to build you up. And
Latina women, we don't play that. We really are all about our kids, and really, like, we go hard.
Yeah.
No matter what, independent. We don't need a man. Like, that's how I always felt.
I feel like I don't need a man. Like, I feel like I can do everything by myself.
Yes. Independent.
Yeah.
So, did motherhood make you softer?
I feel like it did, honestly. Like, I feel like ever since I became a mother, I started thinking differently. Like, I started thinking I gotta get my life together, because before I had my son, I used to be outside with like a bunch of gang members and shit like that, bugging the fuck out. You heard? And after I had my kid, it changed my whole mindset. Like, I'm like, yo, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get my life together. I gotta get my own money. I gotta get my own house. I gotta take care of my kid, because I feel like if you bring a kid into this world, you gotta take care of your kid, and you gotta give your kid, like, they ain't asked to be here.
Yeah.
Like me, I've been working my ass off, like, by myself, and I gotta get my kid, like, he gotta get everything. Like, I took him to Disney World, everything, and I'm doing everything for him.
I'm so proud of you, just so you know. I'm so proud that you are doing all this by yourself, and you're making it happen, and you're, like, really creating your own platform and your own legacy just by being you. So just always remember that you're doing a great job, like, and don't ever beat yourself up. All right, well, now I want to get into the music and how you got into music. Because first you were modeling. That's how we met.
First I was modeling,
So we met at Daniel's Leather's fashion show. I forgot what year. It was 2022, because I dropped my calendar that year.
Yeah.
And I met you backstage, and you were, like, such a sweetheart. We were waiting for mad long. We were just chopping it up. And you basically opened up to me, told me about your son and everything. And I was like, oh my God, I really like this girl. Her personality is dope. And then I followed you on Instagram, and I was like, oh, she's really dope. She's popping, and your page was lit. So tell us about how that happened. How'd you get into modeling?
Yeah. Okay, so I got into modeling because, that's crazy, because Daniel's Leather he actually hit me up. Nadeem.
Yeah.
Nadeem actually hit me up. Like, I guess he came across my page and he liked my look and he was like, yo, I want you to come model for me. I have an outfit for you. He did that to me like 2 times. Then the first time was when I met you. That was the first time ever I've ever modeled, that ever walked the runway. That's why I was practicing so much of my heels.
You're so
you
cute.
Remember?
I do. And I'm like, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I was scared. I thought I was going to fall because I don't usually walk in heels. I told you that.
Especially in 6-inch. It was like stripper heels.
Yeah, it was like
we had
stripper
them.
heels.
We had them nice little clear.
Because he liked the tall heels. Like that's what the look he was looking for.
Yeah. No, you look great.
No, thank you.
But
I did great. Yeah. I was scared though.
So that was your first time modeling
ever.
And so from there, did you, I mean, I've seen you do a lot more modeling.
Yeah.
But you're more of a musician. You're into music more.
The thing is, I'm more like an influencer and musician because I like to express myself. I like to speak. I like to hear myself talk. I like my voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting into more like podcasts now. Or like
yes,
interviews
I
and
see
shit.
you.
You see me,
right?
right?
I see you doing your little
because
podcast.
It's like, I like to express myself. I feel like it's meant for me. You know what I mean?
And it's therapeutic when you're able to express yourself on a platform with no filter or just nobody like telling you how to be. You're just yourself.
Yeah.
I love that. So let's talk about music. When did you first realize that people weren't just vibing with your personality, but also your music?
Let me tell you how I
got
started
bars.
doing music. Oh, thank you. It took me time, you heard?
Yeah.
Like I was in the studio for like 2 years straight waiting for I wasn't paying for studio time. So I had to wait hours like the guy from the studio, he would let me have hours, but I have to wait for everybody that paid to finish. And sometimes I would have to wait mad hours, but I would still put in the hours so I could work. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could learn and I could become better.
Yes.
And
that's so smart.
that helped me. That helped me out. Like, it took me 2 years though, but it took me 2 years to write. Sometimes it will take me a month to write a song because I wanted people to write for me, but nobody wanted to help me. Like, I still do it by myself to this day. But I'm not gonna lie, I do a banging job.
You do a great job. I love your bars. And you rap fast. You have a certain cadence. Like you rap fast.
Yeah. No, but I talk fast naturally.
You talk fast.
I think it's a Latina thing because Hispanic people be talking fast as fuck.
Yeah, they do. I'm Latina, but I don't talk as fast. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know what I do. I think I talk more like mellow because I be thinking about what I'm going to say before I say. I be like, am I saying something right? But yeah, so when you're writing your music, do you write from life experiences?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
What's a song that is like, which one of your songs would you say is like your favorite song and it really depicts your life? And let me hear a bar from that.
I like Loyal to Disloyalty. It's a song I dropped based on like, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if you people on Instagram, I'll be having like mad different boyfriends. And then
I love that. She be upgrading.
I'll be leaving them and get a new one.
I love this. Like, she legit has a different boyfriend. But, like, you be with them for a minute, though.
Yeah, I'll be with them for a minute.
She be with them for, like, 6 months, a year, and, like, then they do some dumb shit, and then it's over. And you drop
most of the time, all they do is cheat. I'm not gonna lie, I always get cheated on. And I don't understand, like, I just think that's a man thing.
It is a man thing.
They think, but I feel like it's because other women accept it. Men think they could cheat on me and that I'm gonna stay. And they be thinking, like, oh my gosh, she really left. I'll be so confused. I'll be like, I'm supposed to stay with you after you... And people act like it's normal to stay with a man after they cheat on you.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know if it's only this generation, but I'm just not taking that.
No, that's always been a thing. You know, even from, you know, we can go back to centuries when the women were not working and they were home and they had to kind of put up with men, you know, doing their shit because the men were the ones paying.
Facts, when there was no woman rights. That's crazy, you heard?
When there was no woman rights was even worse. So now we got women rights and they still cheating on us.
No wonder women what's that called? They were poisoning their men back then.
Yeah.
I seen that. I'm like, no wonder. I would have done the same thing.
I mean, I'm incriminating myself. No, I'm joking.
Back then, I would have done the same thing. You're a woman. You don't have no rights. You're a woman. Like, you have to listen to your man and everything.
I don't listen.
I don't listen to men.
And if I do listen, I'm making believe that I'm listening so that I could, like, shut you up. And then,
facts.
I'm going to do what I really want to do anyway.
Manipulation.
Yes. Latina. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. It's a joke. This is all for play. So, but again, like, okay, you said loyalty, disloyalty, but you know what song I like about, I like that child support song. No child support song. That's one of my favorite tracks.
But child support is like, compared to loyal to disloyalty, I'm putting all my feelings into it. Like, I'm at my lowest, did not get no phone calls, did extra help and they gave me they back. Smart mouth, but do not attack. Taken back, like, let me unpack. Do not shed a tear. They might think you're weak. Expressing myself. You gotta hear me speak.
That is fire. That's poetry.
That's poetry. Like, I was in my feelings when I wrote that. Compared to child support is just like I'm throwing shots at my baby father.
I know. I love
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that.
Like, that's just like me mad, and I'm just like, you a piece of shit. Like, you don't want to pay $25 of child support. Like,
wow, that's crazy. I love.
Yeah, like that's what the song is about.
So, okay, you said. So, what is the craziest thing that you've had to deal with being, you know, an influencer and dating like these guys? So, they besides cheating, what else have they done anything? Like, do guys try to date you because of your clout?
Yeah. Like, I'm not like, guys want me to post them right away, but the thing is, I don't have no problem with that. I'm not that person that let clout get to my head. I'm the type of person, like, you want to get posted, I'll show you some love. I'll give you some clout. You know what? I'll give you some attention if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care about that. But then sometimes I notice some guys are using me. Like, I let guys move into my crib. Like, I noticed that some guys are using me for my crib, using me for my clout.
Don't let them move into the
like
crib
that.
no more.
No more. I'm not doing that. After the last guy teared my crib apart, and I still got to pay for a new door and a new wall.
He tore your door apart?
Yeah. Like, I'm talking
about... The guy
like,
that I saw on the gram, the Dominican one?
The Dominican one.
He's crazy.
And
You're crazy.
That's why I packed him up, and he had to go to DR and everything.
Oh, he ICE?
He didn't. No.
Oh.
No, he's a citizen. That's crazy. No, I'm not like that. I won't do that.
I was like, wait, what?
No, he didn't have nowhere to stay here, so he ended up like, cause he don't really have family over here. He's from like Philly and stuff like that. So most of his family is like they're in DR.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, gotta go.
Facts. No, for real, gotta go. So, no, cause like I was dead ass maintaining him, and he went ahead like, how I'm taking care of you, I'm paying for everything, and then you go ahead and cheat on me. You gotta choose one. You can't do that.
No, he has to choose one. You can't cheat. And what else is?
And then I'm taking care of you, and then I'm paying the bills, and then I'm cooking, and then I'm doing everything.
I'm mad at you right now. I didn't know you was doing all that.
Yeah.
That's great. You a good woman though, but don't do that no more.
I know I'm not doing that no more.
You gotta be selective.
I'm focused up right now. I'm like, you know, in my career, getting to this bag and all that. Like, fuck these men.
Yeah. So, your music. Have you ever gotten in trouble because of like a song that you made? Like, have you ever gotten into fights because of some, like your bars with other girls? Maybe girls thought you was like talking about them. No.
Nah.
Because you don't throw shots at girls.
I throw shots, but not really like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really disrespectful with it, like these drill rappers. Like, I feel like nobody got that type of power over me for me to be talking like, I don't do that.
You don't
like,
get out of character.
Yeah, and I don't also like to put like people's real personal business out there to the point where I'm straight violating. I don't like to do that because I don't like that being done to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't like that. That's not my type of style. I leave that for like the people that in the hood that like that disrespectful shit.
Yeah. All right, girls. So let's talk about, we're talking about your music. Have you ever used your music to flirt or tease or clap back at anybody? I mean, yeah, you have with the baby, with no child support. But what about like flirting, or have you ever like?
I mean, I talk sexual in my music, and I'm talking about like my sexual experience that I had before. I don't be specific.
What's your most sexual song?
My most sexual song, I feel like it's probably, let me see. I feel like I haven't dropped my most sexual song. I feel like I have like.
But the one that you have out right now, and give us some bars from that.
I don't think none of the songs I have out right now are like sexual. I haven't dropped a sexual song.
Do you feel
it's
sexy?
Not really sexual.
Or do you like? Quick question, because you are very beautiful. You're very sexy. But do you feel like you're a sex symbol, or do you feel like you just are being yourself?
Nah, I feel like I'm a sex symbol.
Okay.
I say that all the time.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I have.
And you enjoy that.
Because I feel like I have a sexual attraction to me. Like, everybody tells me that. And I feel like I'm very sexy, like, naturally. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a certain type of sex appeal to me that makes people want to, like, fuck me.
Ooh.
I'm so dead ass. I'm serious. That's why I be trying to be careful who I'm around, because people be trying to, they think they, like, a lot of men, they be demanding pussy from me like I'm supposed to give it to them for some reason. Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, why would they feel like that?
Like they look at me and they just want to, they be all on top of me.
They're all on top of you.
Breathe, and then they just want to start touching me and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Not all men, though, because I was with a man yesterday and he didn't do none of that. He ain't even try
to
kiss me.
Were you mad about that?
No, I kissed him.
Did you want him? Oh, you kissed him? Did you ask him to kiss? I mean, like, did
I asked for a kiss, yeah.
Oh, okay. See?
No, but
a nice gentlewoman.
Yeah. I asked him for a kiss. No, I don't just go in for a kiss. I asked for a kiss, but he seems like I knew he wasn't gonna be the type to be overly thirsty. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I knew he wasn't gonna be on me and demand pussy or none of that. And that's the types that I like. because these men be overly thirsty and they demand pussy first day and they think they're supposed to get a first date just because they spend, they buy you lunch or something.
And we're going to get spicy. We're going to talk about sex and everything, like real deep into it on Tales After Dark. But with your music, what do you feel like you're lacking? Do you feel like you're missing anything? And who are some of the people that you want to work with?
Okay. So with music, I feel like I am lacking a lot of stuff. Like I want to do more, like now I'm doing Spanglish, but I want to do more like different types of music. I want to try to get into R&B. I want to try to learn how to use autotune and shit like that, like how a lot of people are doing nowadays. No, I'm
Shots
serious.
Fired.
I don't care. I'm saying the truth. Yeah, I know a lot of people are using autotune. Their voice don't sound like that, but I'm just saying the truth.
Yeah.
I don't use autotune now. That's my natural voice. You know what I mean?
For
my
real.
natural voice sounds nice, but I want to learn how to use autotune to learn how to like be into like R&B more, do a little singing more, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I don't know how to
I'm
sing
gonna
like
send you
that.
some beats. My son is a producer and he's 19, he's young, so maybe y'all could collab.
No, facts.
Do a little, he could send you a nice little R&B beat. Because he's into that. He doesn't do drill. He's into like old school hip hop.
Yeah, that's right. I want to try to like
what
do
did
that
you
more.
grow up on? Like what kind of music did you grow up on?
I grew up on R&B, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
who's your favorite R&B artist?
My favorite R&B artist is, I really love Summer Walker, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But after she was like the whole side bitch shit, I wasn't. As an artist, I like her. I just don't like women that feel so nice to be a side bitch to a girl, like to a guy that has a wife. You know what I mean?
True. That was kind of crazy.
That was weird to me. I love her music though, and I feel like she's a great R&B artist. But I just don't support that type of behavior.
And she's a great writer too.
She's a great writer, yeah. But she's one of my favorites. She's on top.
Who is one
her
of your?
Her too. Her, you know her?
Oh yeah, I love her.
I love her.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
And she's been out since she was
and
a little kid.
LMA.
Okay, shout them out. Shout them out.
Sorry. I'm just telling you the ones that I really listen to and I really
that
feel
you connect to. And who's the artist that you don't like, that you don't connect to, that you're like?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Fabio Foreign. Like I never really liked him. Like I just feel like I don't know. I feel like he's messy. I feel like he's all over the place, and I feel like he seeks too much attention. Too much attention
and validation for nothing.
Yeah. Like I just don't like the fact that he went after like the streaming boys. You know what I mean? Because they didn't invite him.
Yeah.
If I don't get invited somewhere, I'm not gonna go ahead and make a song about it.
Like a lot of these celebrities, they feel very entitled.
So yes, I don't like celebrities that feel entitled.
Yeah,
that's why I
like,
be scared to meet certain. Yeah, just be humble, be yourself. You know, you don't gotta get invited to certain places just cause you got a name. You don't know if they fuck with you or not. They might not fuck with you. It don't matter what type of name you are. It don't matter how much money you got. And some people gotta understand that. Some people think cause they got money, they just gotta throw it around.
And let me tell you something. A lot of these people, a lot of these rappers don't got money for real. They really don't. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, y'all are just working off of someone else's money, someone else's budget.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying women. I feel like female rappers really go hard with their career, and the male rappers, they're just slacking. That's why my son is having a hard time finding good artists to work with that are in alignment with like who he is. You know what I mean? Because the craft is gone.
No, for real.
You know, and the females are really killing it right now when it comes to hip hop. That's my personal opinion.
No,
I
that's
never thought I would
the
say
fact.
that. Yeah, because it's like for a while, females in hip hop have always been over sexualized, but now it's like people are actually respecting a lot of women, not because of their pen game, because a lot of them do have great pen game, but it's the branding and the marketing and just how hard they go.
They become like, they promote themselves as businesswomen nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
And they do different, like for example, Rihanna. You know, she's a R&B artist and she went ahead and started doing different business and now she's a billionaire. Mm-hmm. Like I want to do shit like that. You know what I mean?
And shout out to Rihanna because they shot up her house, her mansion in Beverly Hills. A woman, that was
serious?
So my condolences. Well, not my condolences because nothing happened. She's safe, y'all. But yeah, she was shot up. A woman shot up her mansion.
That's crazy.
9 shots were fired at Rihanna's house when she was in it with her baby. That's what the news said. I don't know if it's true. Well, it should be true, right? Because it's the news.
It's
true? Yeah. So
10 times?
10 times. Oh, I thought it was 9. 10.
But why she did that?
We don't know. It's kind of crazy.
No, but people are crazy.
It could be an inside job. Who knows? But Rihanna, be careful. Be careful.
No, for real.
Anyway, we're going to get into the fun part of the show. Let's take our sips.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Julan for hooking us up with these drinks. They're amazing. I'm having the lemon drop blueberry.
Facts, this shit is good.
It's good. It's strong.
After they added more liquor.
I love her. So now we're going to get into the fun part. Quick Cheesemint in 60. It's a rapid fire segment. And I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions, and you just got to answer them as fast as you can. But you can get into detail if you want, like, you know, whatever you want to do. So, we already asked you what's the craziest rumor about you that you've ever heard. So, what's the worst date that inspired a song?
The worst date that inspired a song?
Yeah, what the worst date that you've ever had that inspired a song?
It was probably when I was with some guy, right? And he kicked me out his car because bro, that's what I'm saying. It'd be the fucking, you heard? I was on a date with this guy, and I guess he expected some pussy after the date, like a lot of men do.
Yeah.
And he kicked me out the car. That's why I'd be like, yo, fuck these. Like,
y'all better stop kicking out my girl out the car, whatever, because I'm going to come for y'all. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he kicked me out the car.
That's insane.
That's why I be trying to be careful who I go on a date with now.
Yeah, you have to. You have to be very careful. Ladies, don't just go on these dates. Like, you know, we're celebrities and we're influencers. Sometimes we you know, trying to live life on the wild side. But no, we can't.
I be doing that. Definitely be doing that.
No, not no more. Call me before you do that.
No,
like,
now I'm more careful because people be doing weird shit. People be moving weird. Like, I be thinking people be trying to set me up.
You just don't know. Yeah, you just don't know. Like, it's just crazy. You're out there in the sense where you're living unapologetically as yourself, but you do have to be careful because people are watching.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And your safety is the most important thing.
I'm like, people are watching. Jealousy is still a thing. Jealousy kills.
Yes. It does. And it be men who are jealous of you.
It be mostly men. Men be giving bitchy vibes nowadays.
Because you don't give a shit. You know, like
they just hate the fact that this is not like back in the granny times. You heard?
Yeah.
They hate the fact that women now are like they're getting more money than men. They're opening their business. They're actually businesswomen. They're like, most of the time you'll go in your job, and most of the time is a woman that's the boss.
Yeah.
And they hate that.
They do. All right, so have you ever ghosted a man and then wrote a verse about it?
Ghosted a man? No. If I ghost a man, I'm not gonna write nothing about you. I don't like you.
No, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like you're deceased.
I'm only writing music about people that I actually like cared about at one point or actually really hate now.
So, what is the most unexpected DM from a fan or a celebrity? Have you ever gotten a DM from a celebrity?
Yeah.
Who?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown DM'd you? Y'all, Chris Brown DM'd Chanel live. That is
that was my favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Tell us. Okay, now we gotta tell us about this DM.
But it was like a calm conversation.
What did he say?
Like, he was like, oh, you're so fine. And then I'm like, yo, how you found my Instagram? I was like, oh my God, Chris Brown, I love you. Like, I was like, I love you. Like, I've always loved you. I was like, how you found my Instagram? And he was like, oh, I seen you on the Explore page. I'm like, oh, word? And he was like, I just thought you were so fine. And he was just showing me love. And then he left me there for 4 months and then came back, liked the message 4 months later.
Why y'all do that?
Do that, right?
Why celebrities be doing that? Why you slide in the DM, get us all excited, like, yes, oh my God, yes, we about to be together. And then y'all ghost us.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
And so, you know who I'm talking about. Yes, you. Starts with the letter N.
So yeah, you know, he liked the message 4 months later, and then I hit him back up. I was like, you mad funny. And he was like, why? I'm like, why you like the message 4 months later? Like, we were just having a conversation and you just ghost me and like it 4 months later.
And what did he say after that?
He was like, oh, like, my fault, like, you know what? But I understand he's a busy man.
He's a busy man. Yeah. I mean, he did a whole world tour.
He does a tour every year.
Yeah.
Like, literally. I watch him. He does a tour every year.
We got to go to his show.
I went to his show here at MetLife. I ended up getting, what's that called? They were trying to give me a VIP ticket for the low. And I just couldn't go because I'm always with my kid. That'd be the problem, you heard? Sometimes if I can't go because I'm on my kid, I can't go.
Yeah.
Like, I be telling people, I be like, because people be thinking like I be dubbing shit just for the fuck of it. I be like, no. I be like, this is important. I gotta be here.
Yeah, and you don't post your kid on social media. So
not as much because I don't like it.
Yeah,
like,
no, you shouldn't.
He got his own page for the family to see.
Yeah.
People just on my IG, people be creeps and shit like that.
Yeah, no, you have to be very careful. So I'm glad you don't post them as much. But people probably think that you just living your best life, no kids, no problems.
Yeah, some people be telling you, they be like, you have a kid? I never noticed. I'll be like, I don't gotta post my kid. I have too much people watching me. Like, I almost got 200K followers. Like, I don't have time for that. And people just be like sharing shit.
And you just never know.
Yeah.
You just never know. You gotta be careful. I'm so glad that when my kids were born, there was like social media wasn't really like Instagram. It wasn't even a thing. So there's no pictures of my kids when they was babies. And now they're too grown. They don't want to take pictures.
My son, I feel like he never liked, but I try.
Yeah, but that's cute. I love your little mommy and son relationship. All right, let's get biggest turn on that. What's your biggest turn on that surprises people?
Biggest turn on that surprises people?
Yeah, like something that turns you on, but it might be weird to others.
I'm not gonna lie. One thing that turns me on is the nobody don't say nothing. Is when I eat ass, I ate a man's ass before. And not every man likes that shit, but that shit turns me on. Like, that shit excites me.
Every guy likes it. I feel like every guy likes it.
No, I feel like they do like it, but some guys don't accept it. Because the last guy I was fucking with, he said that he had it done to him and he liked it, but he said he liked it so much that he don't want it done to him because it makes him feel uncomfortable, the fact that he likes it.
It demasculates him?
Yeah, basically. No, for real, basically.
Yo, I love this conversation. Y'all listening to this?
No, but it really does turn me on. I feel like it excites me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, freaky. I like doing 50 Shades of Grey type of shit. Like, the freakier we get, the more excited I get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's me. But I'm considered an info to my friends.
Yeah, because you like a lot of...
Like, I'm very sexual. Like, I'm very...
Where do you think that stems from? Like, what is it? There's a word for that when you're... Not nympho, there's like another word.
Overstimulated?
Overstimulated by sex.
I don't know, because people were like... Some people saying that if you got, like... Back then, if you got... Like, when people take advantage of you... Yeah, they'd be like, that builds up, but that never happened to me. Thanks God, throughout my life, I never, like, nobody ever, like, older person never touched me. I never got raped or anything. But I just grew up, when I started hitting, like, my 20s, I started getting, like, really sexual, and I started getting really horny, and people are saying that it comes with age. So I don't know if that's a real thing. Like, they'd be like, the older you get, the more hornier you get. Because the more... In my 20s, I get the more, like, I want to have sex, the more I want to try new shit.
I feel like in my 20s, I was very hypersexual. That's the word, guys. Hypersexual. But now I'm not.
Now you're not, for real?
I'm not. No, like, I could care less.
People say the older you get, the more sexual you get, so that's a lie.
Maybe because right now, I wouldn't say it's a lie, because I do know women that are older than me. Maybe, like, I'm not at that age yet.
Yeah.
Like, that older age, like that cougar age.
Yeah.
Where, like, I'm over, hypersexual, whatever. But right now, where I am now, I am not, like, into sex at all. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I need to get like that.
Yeah.
I can't live without sex. I keep a man with me all the time.
I have a rose, though. I do keep a rose.
For real?
I got my toys.
I'm scared.
I have my toys at home.
I'm scared to use a rose because some girls say they lose all nerves in their, like, if they overuse it, they lose all nerves in their clitoris.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm the type to overuse it, so I'm not gonna get myself one dead ass.
We need to get you a brand deal with one of these sex toys so you can.
For real. But I do have a dildo. I use it, but not a lot. You heard? Because I like to mostly play with my clitoris.
Okay. So
I do have a dildo, and it vibrates and it goes like in circles.
Yeah.
I do have one of those. It costs me $100.
Okay. Period. We invest in our orgasms over here, baby.
But I noticed what drives me crazy is the skin to skin. So that's why I'd just rather get a guy like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be grabbing one of these youngins, you heard? And I'll be like, yo, don't fuck nobody. If you're gonna fuck somebody, tell me or strap up. And then I just be having a sex partner. I can't help it.
I love that, but you're safe. Like you know who you're.
No, after I cut the clap 4 times, I try to be safe.
Yeah.
Now. I'm serious.
No, I love you.
I don't want to know more. I don't want to catch HIV. You heard? I don't have no problem catching any other thing, but HIV is a wrap. So that's why I don't want to catch nothing. Period.
Oh my God, this is gonna be such a great episode, y'all. All right, so what's your biggest turn off? We talked about your turn on. What's your turn off?
Oh, my turn off is, I said this in another podcast. When men offer to pay for something and they don't pay for it. That's such a turn off because a lot of men do that nowadays. Don't offer, like, you don't have to say anything. You should just stand there and shut the fuck up. Like,
really?
You know what I mean? If you're not going to pay for it, don't be like, I should have paid for it, because you still can, first of all.
Right, you still can.
If you say you're going to pay for it, why didn't you?
Because these men, they really just want to feel. Not the guys in here, we love y'all. I'm just talking about you guys out there. Y'all just be wanting to say shit to make yourselves feel better.
Yo, word. They be trying
just
to make yourself
sound like you could do it, but you're not doing it. So why say you're gonna do it? We'd rather you just be yourself and say, listen, I can't do it. And I will respect that more.
Facts. But it's like nobody asked you. I was gonna pay for it regardless, but you're over here putting your 2 cents in for no reason.
Do you ever ask guys for money?
No, I don't.
You there's a
I don't know.
saying no, I don't.
I want to, but I don't know how to do it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I wish
yeah.
I can. I seen girls do it, but I be scared.
I'm gonna teach you. So you gotta just be really, really stressed
Why y'all
out.
laughing over there?
You gotta act like you're really stressed out. Like your day is just, oh my God, like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Like, cause they always call you to ask what's going on with you. Like,
Yeah,
what's up?
facts.
How you doing?
Like, what you doing?
I'm actually not doing good. I'm stressed out. This happened. Da, da, da. But in a way that you're not asking, you're just telling them about your stressful day, and like you just wish that you could have somebody to come save the day, you know, and like do it.
You
real
gotta
nice.
teach me, because I don't know how to
And
be a
then, like, they'll be
chapeadora,
like,
you
oh,
heard?
you
I gotta know how to be a
they're gonna be
chapeadora.
like, they're gonna be like, oh, I could help you, because men want to feel like they are helping, like they want to come and save the day.
You think so? I feel like a lot of men don't want to be providers nowadays.
Not, a lot of them don't, but there are still very good men out there that do. You just have to know, like, first of all, we can't take advantage of them. Like, that's
Facts.
the thing. A lot of women
Women
have
do,
taken
yeah.
advantage of a good man, and so now they're like, F these girls, you know? But if I'm in need, if I really need you and you don't come through for me, that says a lot about you as a man.
No word.
Like, if I'm like really going through and I'm expressing and I'm vulnerable and I'm telling you, yo, this is what I'm going through, and you didn't even offer me like a piece of bread, we're done.
No, for real.
Done, finito, over. Like, because I'm
That's
so simple.
true, because a man is not going to deal with a woman that don't know how to cook and don't know how to do shit. Believe that.
Yeah.
Like, they're probably going to get some pussy, but they're probably going to go back to their wife that know how to do all of that shit.
Period.
And stay with them.
Yeah. That's what happens. So, okay, now let's do a little, who would you collab with musically if you could?
Oh, what's that called? I know, you know, people try to cancel her, but I've always loved Nicki Minaj. I'm not gonna lie. And people be coming at me because of the Cardi B comparison, but I love Cardi too. I will definitely do a collab with Cardi. I feel like that will go OD crazy.
No, yeah, that collab with Cardi, you gotta try to make that happen somehow.
I be trying, you heard? Like, and I be going mad viral. And
Maybe
she never,
do like a verse on one of her beats.
I'm gonna try to do that.
Like, I know she was doing that where she was like, you know, everybody hop on this beat and people
yeah.
were like doing their verses to a beat. I forgot what song it was, but you should do that.
But you know what's crazy? Somebody bring that up to me. They were like, you think Cardi never came across one of your videos? They were like, you're one of the most viral girls in New York City. Because
Yeah.
my videos be doing like millions, you heard?
Yeah.
And they were like, because she never came across none of your videos, because she came across like a couple people that I know in real life, and they're content creators just like me. But my videos be doing more than them, because my videos, I be doing, you know, I'm extra.
Yeah.
And they were like, I was like, no, like, I was like, she never came across none of my videos, you know what I mean? Like, I was like down about it.
Yeah.
And they were like, she probably has. And she probably like, you know what I mean?
She, you know, she'll get there because I've known her for so long because we used to work in the same clubs. I was a bartender and she was a dancer. And I never thought she would repost me, but she reposted me like when her album dropped. I bought it and I did like a whole like opening of the album and she reposted that.
Mind you,
So
I
I
went to her album release party. I don't know if you've seen. I got
Take
in.
my fan out real quick.
I got in. I took a picture in front of her album release thing.
Yeah.
I went upstairs. I posted videos of her. Like, I love her. And
I
shit
didn't
like
even
that.
get into her album release party.
Bro, it was so hard. I waited like 3 hours.
It was bad. Yeah, I was.
It was
upset.
super duper packed upstairs. I left. I was only there for like 15 minutes.
I couldn't even get in. I knew the people at the door.
That's how I
they
got
didn't let
in.
me
The
in.
people at the door, they were like, "Oh, we know her." Like somebody
I
was
needed
like,
to go with you. I needed to go with Chanel.
They're like, one of the guys, the security guards outside,
That's Cardi
he was like,
B's sister.
no, he said that. He was like, he called me. He was like, oh, I thought he was Cardi. I was like, what are you doing out here? You're supposed to be in there. I started cracking up.
That is insane. All right, Chanel. So that was El Chisme in 60, and I hope you had fun. Was that fun for you?
Facts, I'm litty.
And
I feel
that's not even half. Like, we still got another segment that's called Tales After Dark, but we're gonna get into that later. But I wanted to talk to you because I feel like you have such a great personality. Your brand, like, if you had a team, you would go crazy. You would take off. Like,
Facts.
tell me, like, what do you think? What do you think is missing? Like, what do you need? Like,
No, I definitely do need a team. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, I want to have people, because people be fucking me over. Like, if I tell you stories, maybe it's because, you know, I gotta get away from people from the Bronx. I have a lot of bad experience with people, so I'm trying to find a team where I know I could trust them, and I know, you know what I mean? They can handle my shit, and they're not gonna slack, and they're not gonna be lazy.
do you ever feel like people try to antagonize you when you're invited on their platforms?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I try not to go alone.
Yeah, don't ever go alone. So tell us
Unless
about
I know
that.
you, like you see, I came
Yeah.
on here, but it's because I know you, and I always felt comfortable around you. You never disrespected me. You never made me feel any type of way. You always showed me respect, and you always showed me love.
Yeah.
But other people, I don't go alone to other people's platform. I always like take a man with me, especially if it's another man.
Yeah.
Because people be weird.
Yeah, no, and you have to be very careful because what happens is people, they see your online presence, you're very outspoken, you are controversial sometimes, and they might not necessarily agree with what you're saying. They want to invite you on their platform to antagonize you or try to belittle you or hurt you. And that's messed up. Like we don't do that here.
No,
Like
facts. If the vibes is thrown off, and I peep that you're trying to embarrass me in front of your camera and stuff like that for your show, I'm walking out because, like, you know what I mean. I'm not gonna stand for that.
Yeah, that happened. You know what's crazy? That happened to me once. I went on a platform. I'm not gonna say which one, but it was a long time ago. And it was a podcast about love, sex, and relationships. And they asked me a question, and I was answering it truthfully and authentically from my lived experience, and the other host was like trying to like antagonize me and say, oh, but that's the choice you made, and like, and I'm like, you just asked me to talk about my experience. I'm telling you my experience, and now you want to judge me.
Don't make me feel bad about it when you ask me.
Now you want to judge me for my experience. I smacked the shit out of him.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. Walk out.
And I walked out, and I said, if y'all use this footage, you will get a cease and desist from my lawyer. Period. That's what you got to do.
No,
tell him you got a lawyer, even if you don't.
But that's why I try to avoid that. Like I don't like to be in problems, and those type of people. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that, especially like in the industry, like trying to come up and shit like that. I don't like that. Don't try to embarrass me. You know what I mean? Show me respect, and I'll show you the same type of respect. That's what everybody. But people will that try you. They will try to get you off like character, especially off on camera.
Yeah, and so you always got to protect your energy and always stay diligent. Like even when you see that that's what they're trying to do, respectfully, I'm leaving.
No, for that's why. I mean, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna push the chair out and walk out, and you're gonna ask what happened. You know what happened. Stop trying to be stupid. No, for real. People be getting me tight.
So let's talk about, we've talked a lot about your relationships because you're very open and vocal about them. But now I'm going to ask you some very like specific questions. What is like your biggest regret while dating?
My biggest regret while dating, I'm not gonna lie, letting them move into my crib for a fact. Because most of the guys that I be dating,
what do they call those? Squatters.
Squatters?
Squatters, when they just come to your house and they squat there, they stay there.
They stay there.
The squatter. Remember, we had those, but now
I don't like those because they dead ass don't want to leave. Like the last guy, I gave him $100 so he could leave my crib because he didn't want to leave, and he took the $100 and
don't tell people that because then you gonna have guys that let me go get my $100,
right? No, but that's why now I don't let no guy in. I'll be like, you gotta go. Like now after I fuck a guy, I'll be like, yeah, I want to go to sleep.
You gotta leave. Yeah. No. Next time, you know what? Don't even invite them to your crib. Tell them, get a fucking telly, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, facts.
Only because the reason why I say that is because you want to protect your space too.
Facts.
And you got your own shit. They don't. So if you can't take me to your crib, then I'm sorry. We can't even.
No, that's how it should be.
Yeah, but you still. How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're still a baby. You're still a baby.
Through all that I went through.
You're still living though. You are so young. Like you're still going to live so much more lives. Like I
feel old as shit.
Because you've had a lot of life experience already. So
that's why everybody tells. They be like, you had a kid at a very young age, so you're gonna feel like that.
So do men ever confuse like your boldness for availability? Like for being available?
I feel like I'm very straight up. I'm not gonna lie.
You just say what it is.
Like I say what it is. Like certain men don't like it, but there's a lot of men that deadass respect it and they deadass fall in love with me because of that. Like they be like, yo, I never met a female that's so straight up and so direct. I don't like getting people confused. You know what I mean? I don't like making people think that it's something is not. So I try to be as straight up as I can, as clear as I can be.
Yeah. No, and that's good. And I mean, and sometimes they still don't get it.
No, they still don't get it, yeah.
They still
try to see. I'm the type of person, I really repeat myself over and over and over. No, I'm serious. I can't. I just don't like making people think, because I don't like it being done to me. You know what I mean? Like, don't make me think something is something that is not. So I won't make, like, I'm not going to do that to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you like to take control when you're in love?
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I be acting like I'm the man of the relationship. I just got a habit of doing that. No, for real.
Do you feel like that is something that chases men away or brings them more to you?
I feel like it chases men with money away.
Yeah.
I feel like it attracts bums.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna say the truth.
So what do you think? Do you like that?
No, I don't like that. I want to be more like, what's that called? I want to be more.
Want to be girly? You want to be
softer?
softer?
I want to be more girly, softer. Yeah.
You want to be softer?
Like I don't want to be as masculine.
But you are. You got it in you. You just.
No, but when I'm in a relationship, I'm not like that. Like I feel like it's my way or the highway, which I shouldn't be like that. I should be more womanly. You know what I mean?
More compromise.
Yeah.
More compromise. Yeah.
Which I want to learn how to be like that. But the thing is, I've always learned.
Okay, the problem is that no one has been able to get that out of you because they're not providing a soft space.
That's what I be thinking. That's what I be saying.
A nice soft space for you to live in your soft girl era.
That's what I be saying. I'll be like, maybe if I get a provider for real, I could be in my soft girl era. But the thing is, I feel like I gotta be masculine because at the end of the day, I'm still taking care of my bills by myself. I'm doing everything by myself. So I feel like I gotta be masculine. I feel like that's why I am masculine.
Yeah.
I feel like if maybe I had a man taking care of me and taking care of everything, and I just stay home, cook, take care of my son, I'm gonna be more, like a woman, more womanly, more soft, more in my, girly era.
Yeah. And I feel like you'll get there. You're still like figuring out what works for you as a mother, as an entrepreneur. You still gotta be tough. Like, it's a tough business. It's tough being a mom and you're raising a boy, so you do have to be this way. Like, it's tough. It's tough being a woman.
It's hard being a woman. Especially a single mother. I'm sorry. There's the most difficult shit. I don't want to have no more kids.
No, me neither. They expensive.
It's so hard. That's what I was saying that too. I'm like, they're the most expensive bill
and
that you could ever have.
Boys are even more expensive than girls. I'll tell you why. Because boys, you gotta dress them up fly. Girls, you get them a cute little $5 shirt.
Like, I be wearing like a $5 shirt from Shein.
Yeah.
But I still look good.
Right. But with boys, it's different because now they want the Nike, the name brand stuff, and that shit, the Jordans, and that's just not cheap.
Facts. That shit is mad expensive.
Yeah. So now we're gonna get into Tales After Dark. This is the really spicy segment. So she spent 60. It's a little spicy. And first of all, this episode has been spicy all time. Like I had to have my fan with me because I've been sweating. I've been like, oh my God, child, Chanel. Did your mom yell at you? Is your mom still with us or?
No, yeah. But my mom lives in the Dominican Republic. She be coming here from time to time. I'm not gonna lie, my mom, we just got back on speaking terms.
Okay.
Because it's like she, you know what I mean? She let my baby daddy see my son. My baby daddy, like, he be disrespecting me. And like, I try to co-parent with him, you heard?
Yeah.
But the thing is, I can't co-parent with you if every time I come around you, you disrespect me. I can't, we're not together. Yeah. We haven't been together in 7 years. Why are you still on that?
Yeah, and he shouldn't disrespect you.
So it's like you went to court to get your child support reduced, right? And mind you, I never put him on child support. When we wasn't together, I ended up going to a shelter.
Yeah.
And they put him on child support themselves because I was in a shelter. Which I asked him, before going to the shelter, I asked him for help. But my baby daddy, since we're not together, he don't want to help me.
Yeah, I know.
Because he still want me to be with him.
Yeah.
Even still and mind you, it's been like 7 years.
That's crazy.
But he be disrespecting me, so I told my mom, like, around that time, right before I came, he was disrespecting me and everything, so I told my mom not to let him see him. He came, he was there, I started wailing, I started arguing with my mom, I didn't talk to her for we went up. Then I got arrested. I got arrested when I was supposed to go on a podcast that I went the other day. I got arrested. I went on a Sprinter party, you heard? And I ended up getting arrested. I ended up getting arrested because somebody had a gun. And I got arrested for 3 days, you heard? They took my phone for like a whole week.
That's crazy.
Bro, I was so mad, and that's when my mom started talking to me because she got scared.
So wait, where was your son when you were arrested?
With my mom.
Okay, that's how I started talking to her again.
So she ended up coming back from DR that same time. That's like around that time. And then I went to my set, like after I got out, like I went over there. My mom was so worried about me. She was even going to go to the precinct because it was like a gun charge. And it was for all of us. 20 people got arrested. And she got scared and everything. And she kept checking. She was the only one that was actually worried and wanted to go to the precinct and check up on me and shit like that. That's my mom at the end of the day. She was like, yo, me and you are not speaking on speaking terms, but you're arrested for a big deal. I'm gonna go check up on you and I'm gonna make sure that they know somebody's here for you.
Yeah, and let me tell you, it goes a long way.
So after that, I started talking to her again because I'm like, yo, she actually I respect it, because nobody else showed up. She's the one that told my sister to take me food. Mind you, they wasn't trying to give me food in there for some reason. They only give you 2 cookies and a water bottle, you heard? When you're arrested. I'm in a cell that the toilet don't flush. I'm
Oh
peeing
my God.
in the open where everybody can see my pussy. I'm so serious. It was crazy. I don't want to experience that never again. So I try to be careful.
Yeah, you should. I mean, once you go through that once, you're like, all right, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I don't want to. I try
Not
to be
that
careful
you did anything, but you were. Listen,
no, now I'm more aware of where I'm at, who I'm with.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
That's a big thing. Like, you got to be careful with who you hanging out with because you don't know what they doing,
And
what they got
going on, if they got something on them. And
so
if
now you're going to be hanging out with me now.
No, for real. I'm
taking
trying
you
to
under
change.
my wing. And now
I'm trying to change my surrounding. Like, I try to change it with Daniel's. I was working at Daniel's Leather.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's just not my... Just because a person got money doesn't mean they're a real person or they're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people can have money and still be kind of iffy.
Yeah.
So, I was working at Dennis Leather. I still fuck with them, you heard? But I didn't like the energy. And that's when I try to change. Like, people were like, you should go around people that are, like, rich or millionaires. So I went around them because, Nadeem got his shit together, his big house, everything. And I just, like, you know what I mean? I love working there, but it was just, like, the people that worked for him, too, the energy, I just didn't like it. Like, it just, I feel like... Because some people think that money can make you better. That's not true.
No, money doesn't make you better at all. I think that sometimes people get money and they forget where they come from.
Facts. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, all right, we're getting into Tales After Dark. Let's do it. Okay, so Baby Chanel, let's get into the intimate side, the messy, the sexy, and the real side that no one else asked, even though we've been getting spicy this whole season, this whole episode. What's the wildest thing a man has done that actually turned you on?
The wildest thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the
that a man did to you that turned you on, because we know what turns you on.
That turned me off or on?
On.
That turned me on?
That he does to you, yeah.
That he does to me? What? If a man want to get crazy in public, I'm not gonna lie, that shit turns me on. Like, I be ready to go.
Yeah, you like being, like, are you...
I like a man that's not afraid to do risky shit. That's what I meant. Like, if you want to have sex in public and shit like that, like, I don't like, because I'm the type of person, like, not every man is the same. Like, I'll be like, yo, let's go have sex, like, in the public bathroom and shit like that. Some men will be like, nah, but some men will be with it. That will make me more excited. That will make me want to go more.
Because he matches your energy.
Yeah.
So, ever been in a private moment and thought, this is it, I cannot control myself? And with who?
Not really. I feel like I can control myself, actually.
Yeah?
Like, I feel like even if I'm horny, my pantsy might be wet, but I could definitely control myself. No, for real. Like, now that, like, I'm at a certain age.
How do you control it?
Like, me, I'm the type of person, like, if a guy, I could control myself, I want to fuck a guy so bad, I'm going to end up leaving him, go home, masturbate, and take a nap.
Wow.
It works every time, you heard?
That's how you take a nap?
Yeah. Well, you masturbate to the point where you take a nap, you'll be fine.
It's fine, yeah. You know what? Yeah, I've done that.
Because I feel like I shouldn't fuck everybody, you feel me? Like, even if I want to go fuck a guy so bad, I feel like I shouldn't just fuck every guy that I want to fuck so bad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I got to be careful about who I'm fucking and who I'm sleeping with, especially when men are doing a lot of shit out here.
They are, and we don't know what the person that they doing
is doing. I be thinking like that, you heard?
So do you like morning sex, late night sex, or anytime sex?
I feel like anytime. I'm not gonna lie, I be having sex like at 2 a.m. I wake up at 2 a.m. and have sex.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm one of those.
You're like a guy. You're like a guy.
Yeah,
like, you know how guys wake up with a boner and they're like, oh my God.
Yeah, sometimes 2 a.m, 3 a.m, I wake up, 5 a.m. even.
So, have you ever just flirted with somebody for fun?
I feel like I flirt with everybody for fun on social media.
You do?
But, like, I feel like it's not serious.
But intentionally. Like, oh, I'm going to just flirt with him for fun to see what I could get out of him.
I don't do that.
No.
Like, I'm the type of person, if I want to fuck you, I'm going to go straight up to you and be like, yo, we just fucking and that's that. I'm very direct. Okay. I gotta go. Wow.
You guys that's like so this interview?
I'm serious. I can't see.
Is that Frank? Wow, you have my production team is on fire today. They love it. All right. So
I'm saying the truth. Men are gonna go regardless.
So, all right.
I'm saying the truth.
Do you mix power, attraction, and playfulness in a way that shocks men?
I feel like I do. Like, I feel like the way I come off to certain men, like, I be like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have a certain power to me, especially with the sex appeal. And then me, I come up to men. A lot of men say I come off like I spit game like a man. That's what they be telling me. And some men love that shit. Like, they just love the straight up, you know what I mean? Like how men will be to women. Like, some men love that from a woman. They like that type of shit. Like, oh, you straight up, you coming like that. You know, you coming aggressive. You just want to straight up. They love that shit.
So let me ask you this: what's your favorite position? Do you like being on top?
No, I like missionary. I like straight eye contact. You heard? When I have sex, I'm very animated. I'm very animated. No, for real, I'm very animated, and I like intense sex. That's why I don't have sex with everybody. I like intense eye contact. I like connecting. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for that word. I like
the connection. Yeah, I like that too. I like missionary as well, but I also like being on top.
You like being on top? Yeah. I like being on top, but I like missionary.
Because I'm still looking at you, but I'm going to come before you. Like,
I know what you mean.
I'm going to make sure I'm going to make sure I come because I don't know if you're going to be able to do it.
Facts.
I don't know. I just make sure I'm good first. All right. Well, let's get a little PG-13. Let's take it back a little bit because we got real spicy on Tales After Dark and just the whole episode period. But I love it. Thank you for bringing this energy.
You're welcome.
So, but now let's talk about, all right, so this conversation has been super spicy. You got me sweating over here, girl. So we're going to tone it down a little bit now. And I want to ask you about, motherhood and how you balance everything with your career, being viral. How does that balance out for you?
Honestly, I feel like it's very hard. I feel like as a mother, like me trying to do like social media and all that other shit, I feel like it's very hard. Like today, I'm not gonna lie, I had to go pick up my son from my mom. Like I had to take a cab over there, take a cab to school, get home, finish doing my makeup, and then come over here. That's why I ended up coming late. I'm sorry for that, by the way.
No, you're good. No, we understand. We're very understanding people over here.
Yeah, but I feel like I try my best and I try to like, you know what I mean? Like this year, I'm trying to be on time and balance everything out. It's really hard. I'm not doing I'm doing my best.
No, you're doing the best.
I feel like I'm not perfect, but nobody's perfect.
Yeah. And the thing is with us as moms, we have to wake up an hour before everyone else.
Facts.
We have to do everything like to the T on time to actually, for us to have like some extra time for ourselves.
Yeah.
We have to like do everything for everyone else first. But that's wrong. That's what we feel we have to do. But first you have to take care of you.
Yeah, I try my best.
Everyone else after. So like my suggestion, I'm gonna tell you what my grandmother, Santa Paulino, God bless her in heaven. She used to always tell me, Katy, cuando tú te levantas, tú te arreglas primero. Tú te bañas, te pones tu maquillaje.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna translate it for y'all in English. And then you get your kids ready. Después tú you do everything for your kids.
For real? People say the opposite, you heard?
No. You gotta do you first. While the kid, that's why I say you got to wake up an hour earlier than everybody else. So if your son is sleeping, you wake up before he wakes up. Get yourself together.
That's what I do. Facts. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I wake up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, and then once you're ready and you looking cute and you ready for the day to attack, you get him ready. By that time, he's in school by what, 8:30?
Yeah.
Boom. Now you got from 8:30 a.m. You're ready for the day to attack, to create content. To go.
Yo, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been needing like a 30-minute nap, a 30 to hour nap in the middle of the day.
You could take a 30-minute nap, but schedule it and don't go past that 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, yeah.
You know? That's what I would say. But yeah, but you're doing a great job.
Yeah, but I try my best. You heard? I'm all over the place right now, but I'm like in between. Not all over the place, but I'm in between. I feel like I'm getting there.
What do you want your son to like learn from you during this process? Does your son know that you're a viral sensation?
Yeah, people come up to me outside in public with him.
And what he be saying?
He be like, no, I asked him one time. I was like, you think mommy could be famous one day? And he was like, you're already famous. I was like, oh. And I was like, why you say that? He was like, people go up to you and they know you who you are and they be saying you're famous. No, people that do that.
Yeah.
I be telling people I don't like when people do that because I be like, I still live in the hood. Like I don't feel famous. You know what I mean? Like I might be viral.
But you know that's how Cardi B started. She was still living in the hood and she was a viral sensation at that time and she did not care.
Facts, because I definitely took her blueprint. That's how I started going viral. I'm not gonna lie, I studied how she started going viral. I was like, you gotta say the most insane shit that people are gonna relate to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it gotta be some crazy shit that people are gonna be like, what? You gotta get a reaction out of people.
It's a hook. Yeah, it's like a hook. Yeah.
So I got that from her because I peeped. I'm like, Cardi will make the most crazy videos, say the most crazy shit, and it will go viral. So I'm like, let me start doing the same shit. And then I peeped that it started working.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, I gave her credit. I went online and I was like, I took her blueprint. I peeped how she started going viral. I did the same shit. It started working for me too. So I'm not even gonna blame it. You heard? I'm not mad at it, and I don't give a fuck. I will say the truth.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I took her. I didn't take her ideas. I came up with my own ideas.
You,
but I took the whole like persona of it.
You took the quality that you felt made sense for you, so that you can apply it to what you're currently doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody does that.
Yeah.
Everybody gets
everybody does do that.
from somewhere. Like we've been doing it forever in music, in acting, in movies. People recreate
facts
things. So you're in the right track. So now it's just time to get.
No, but it's the fact that it really worked. You heard?
Yeah.
Like I took that because some people that take shit and it don't work for them, because everybody's different at the end of the day. But I knew it was gonna work for me because honestly, I feel like Cardi made a lane for me. Like the whole, you know what I mean? There's a couple girls that sound like me in the Bronx, but the thing is, they don't have the platform yet. Yeah. I've been working for this shit for mad years.
Yeah.
So that's why, because people be like, oh, there's a couple girls that sound like, because people be thinking like, oh, she's putting up an act, and people be like, no, there's literally a couple girls like from the Bronx that are
talk
just like her, talk like her, look like her, sound like her, sing, swag, everything.
Crazy though? You want to hear something? People be thinking I'm from the Bronx. And I'm like, really? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm from Jersey, so I'm very close to the city, but people be like, you from the Bronx? That's the first thing they ask me when I meet them.
It's probably that New York accent.
I don't know what it is. I'll be like, yeah, be scared of me.
Period.
Be scared of me, I'll beat you
Period.
up. I love it. I'll be like, yep, I'm from the Bronx. Where's your artistry headed? Like for new music, collaborations, like what's next for you?
Honestly, I do want to work on music, but right now I want to work on Spanish music. I'm about to go to DR at the end of the month to work with a couple like Spanish artists, big Spanish artists out there, because I'm trying to get like the Spanish community. Like I'm not gonna lie, I am Hispanic, but my crowd is mostly like like black.
Yeah.
Like
same with me.
Not so much Hispanic, but black Hispanic mixed.
Yeah. No, that's the same with me. Like a lot of my friends were very mixed. I didn't have too many like Latino friends growing up. I did, but I didn't we wasn't like up and down together everywhere. Most of my friends were either black or sometimes white or mixed Latin, like from different Latin cultures. But Dominicans, like my Dominican people, I didn't start hanging out with my Dominican people like in the Heights when 7-8 years ago with my friend Black Rose. Cause I
don't like hanging out with all types. I like hanging out with Spanish people that are like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Hispanic that are like me. Because not every Hispanic, I don't like hanging out with Hispanics that just like, they don't know how to speak no type of English. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not trying to be rude. It's just like.
But because we grew up very Americanized.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like we're Latinas, but we're really American first. Well, for me, because I was born here. Even though you were born in.
I told you I was born in Miami.
In Miami, so you American too. I don't know why I keep confusing you were raised in DR.
Yeah, I was raised in DR. Like I went over there when I was a little baby. That's why.
So, so you got a little bit of the Dominican culture in you. Like you got to experience
Like my first language was definitely
hardcore.
Spanish and everything. But I've been trying to stick to like I'm not gonna lie, I want to get my English so down packed, but my accent don't go away. Like people could say they could always say it's not. But it's because I still have to speak Spanish. Like Dominicans don't care about learning Spanish for some reason. Like my grandma English.
Yeah.
Dominicans don't care about learning English.
Yeah.
That's why my grandma, she been living here in New York City for like 10 years and she still don't know no English.
They don't care.
And I'm not gonna be one of those kids that don't talk to my grandma. She raised me.
Yeah.
I cannot talk to my grandma, so I still gotta like know Spanish. You feel me? I'm not gonna be a no sabo.
That's how my kids are. They're no sabos. Oh my God, so sad. I'd be like, oh my God, sorry, Mom. She was like, yo te dije que enseña a ese muchacho a hablar español. Míralo ahí, que no saben nada. I'd be like, oh my God.
No, but my son wanna learn it on his own because he'd be like, like I be trying to tell him I don't know Spanish, but he'd be like, you know Spanish. He'd be talking to people in Spanish. I'd be like, ugh. But it's just like, you know what I mean?
How about when you have sex? Do you talk in Spanish or English?
No, I
like,
talk
hey,
English.
papi. Okay.
Because I like fucking black niggas.
Oh! You heard it here first. So what is your ultimate goal, like, for your legacy, your empire? What is it?
Honestly, I want to keep doing music for a fact. I see myself, like, going along with the music shit. But I want to keep doing, I don't know if you peeped me on TV. I went on Mrs. Pat. I like doing shit like that. I went on Mrs. Pat Settles It.
I didn't see it, but because I don't watch it.
Crazy. I ran across the courtroom and started touching on Safari's body and shit. It went crazy. It was like the second episode.
Oh, I gotta see that. No, I didn't see this.
I think it was the first actually. It was the first episode. They made it the first. They told me they were like congratulating me. They were showing me so much love. They said I did a great job. I'm not gonna lie, I was making a scene.
Was Safari on you? Like, was he on your body?
Yeah, he was trying to pick me up. He was literally trying to pick me up, but I ran to him and started touching his, like, he had no shirt on with a mink jacket. Yeah.
Okay, that's his signature
But
look.
I like
now.
doing shit like that, and I be getting so much love, and it be coming out naturally, and people be laughing, and I be having a blast.
Yeah, I mean, you should always just have fun with everything you're doing.
I love it.
And you do. You have fun.
Yeah.
So,
I don't overthink it. I just be going with the flow. It is what it is. If they jack it, they jack it. If they don't, they don't. I don't give a fuck.
Period. And on that note, let everybody know where they could find you, where they could follow you, your new music, everything, where it's streaming. Let them know everything that you got going on coming up. To the camera.
Okay, I'm about to drop a song on Friday, guys.
Period.
This Friday is called No Explanation. Go check it out. I'm on my Spanglish shit. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. It's all the same thing, at Chanel Live. And on OnlyFans too, you heard? My content is great.
Period. You heard that? OnlyFans, okay? We love OnlyFans. We call it Holy Fans here.
Yeah.
Rachel, you didn't get that joke? Oh, okay. Because she's the one who started the Holy Fans. She's like, I'm going to start a Holy Fans. All right, y'all. Tonight, we went behind the scenes into viral energy, unapologetic confidence, raw love, music that tells the truth. From love and dating to motherhood to creating bars that hit hard, Chanel Live reminds us life is loud, bold, and real. So stay authentic, stay spicy, and I'll see you next time on Tales of a Latina. Bye, y'all.
Thank you.